get all the valve cover bolts loose, you'll probably want to take your injectors out. And how you go about doing that is you have your 10 external Torx. To remove the injectors, you'll have to make a pulling tool. Some people just go in there with a wrench and then pop it out, but I prefer to use an actual tool to get it out. I don't remember the thread pitch, but basically the best thing to do is go to like local hardware store and find a coupler like this. Take your injector with you and just find one that screws on. It should go out. Make sure it always goes all the way down and seats, so that you don't damage the threads on the injector. And should find a bolt looks like this, and put something with some weight on there and use it like a slide hammer, and your injector should come out. Basically, to see that in action, take your tool, screw it on all the way down till it's firm, and use your slide. The injector should come right out. And screw your injector off. You're ready to go. See that again. Screw it down. Sure it's so much snug. After you get the injectors out of the car, good thing to do is soak them overnight in something that'll cut through the carbon and all the grease and grime that's on there. Something like what's that, CRC, carbon choke cleaner, something like that, brake cleaner. Just find something, a container or something you could set them in, and just leave it overnight or however long. And when you can do it more than once, and then let it soak, take them out, and then make sure you get all the stuff off the tip. The tip should look nice and shiny by the time you get done. To get the plastic band off, pretty much all you need is a razor blade. Stick it down in there like that. Try to do this with one hand. Just cut down, and I already did this one here. It should pop off. So I want to go over the injector prep for the reinstall. As you can see, the other video, I had them soaking overnight. Got them nice and clean. So to prep, put them before you put them back in the engine, you got to put this black band back on the tip in that groove, and then you have to put a decoupling element on there. Tools you need to pull it off. You need a pin with a cone-shaped head. 6 pins with tops like these. You don't need the whole pin. All you need is the top. Pair of side cutters. It's pin tops. Cut the stem off there. Make sure you do it to all 6. Alright, so first thing you want to do, take your cone shaped pin, put the black piece on there like that, push down as hard as you can. What you're trying to do is stretch it out so it'll go over the tip of the injector. A little silicone spray won't hurt. You want to try and get that to go over the tip of the injector after you've stretched it out. Might not have stretched far enough. You don't want to stretch it too far because then it'll be difficult to get the pin top on. But you want to get it on. It's going to be kind of loose. That's where the pin top comes in. Take the pin top, slide it over. You want to try and get that black piece to stay in place while you slide the pin top over it. Stretched it just a little too much. You definitely want to be careful not to stretch it too much. Just keep working with it and make sure that the rubber piece stays in the groove. Like that. Press it down. I'd say leave it overnight and that rubber piece will get back tight on there. And then when you get ready to put it in the car, just pop this off, put it in the cylinder head. Next would be your decoupling element. As you see, you got a ridge right around here. You want to take the element, come up till you see it clip on there. You're good to go. Like I said, let that top stay on there for about a day, and it should be nice and tight when you get ready to take it off. Drop it in the car. All right, last part is reinstall. What you need is your injectors. I've already put the injectors back in my engine, so I'm just doing this on an extra engine, so I'll show you how to go through it. But make sure you have your injectors that you already replaced all the seals and the decoupler rings on. And your mounting plate, and to put that back into place you'll need the 10 Torx inverted Torx bit. So let's get started. As you can see on the injector, there's a small tab right here, and that tab sets down inside of that recess right there at the bottom. Make sure that the injector is orientated to go inside there and sit inside that tab. The recess. Tab sits inside the recess. Just set both injectors in there. First thing you want to do is take your pin top off. And not drop it down inside the head, because that's exactly where you don't want it to go. Bracket Start the bolt with your finger. And make sure that tab is seated on both of the injectors. You can even go down there and push it in place. Then once you got it snug, what you want to do is break out your old torque wrench and torque the bracket down to 13 Newton meters. And you're all set. Only had to do it 3 more times. Well, that's it for that video, or this video, however the hell you want to say it. Hit the like button if it was useful. Hit the subscribe button. I know right now I'm just kind of put together engine tutorials. Hopefully this car will be on the road soon and I can start making, POV and race videos and stuff. But just to get a sneak peek of where I'm at with the car. Don't want to give away too much. So y'all stay tuned. Keep tuning in. Check me out.
That's how niggas get popped, trying to get the cheaper price. Smoke weed, that is white, the nigga shit don't come back right. That's how niggas